All right, welcome back to Teacher's Tech Bar. We got another River School Conservatory special here. In the last video, I talked about how to just get set up with Zoom. In this one, I'm going to talk more specifically about how to schedule Zoom meetings. That might be helpful if you have a number of one-on-one instructional time with your students. So you want to keep organized with a calendar or schedule these in advance. This is how you can do it. So if you're on the website under meetings, you can go to up top where it says schedule meeting and type in all the necessary info that you want. And you see there's a whole host of different options that you can choose. The other option you can choose is to go into the Zoom application on your computer, which you may have downloaded after watching the last video. And you can see that it says schedule and it gives you the same options as before. And you can see choose whichever calendar you'd like it to go to. One that I prefer is using the Google Calendar. And the first thing you'd want to do before going over there would be to go into meetings again and get the Chrome extension. And that will allow you to schedule a meeting in Google Calendar. And when you go to schedule that meeting, it gives you this blue option here that says make it a Zoom meeting. And so when you make it a Zoom meeting, it now includes all of the information for your student to access so they can join in on the meeting. Essentially there's a lot of information it gives you here, but obviously they're not going to dial in by their phone, I don't believe. There's that option if they do choose that, but they can also just use this link to go directly to the meeting. In order for them to receive this meeting and this information, you're just going to want to add their email address into guest, give it a name, put the time, do all that's necessary for scheduling the meeting, and then hit save. And when you hit save, all this information on this page here, including the Zoom information, will go right to your student. And I think that's a really good way to do it. If you do use Outlook, I'm not as familiar with that, but I'm assuming if you add this plugin to Outlook, it'll work in a very similar fashion. Okay, so that's how you schedule a meeting with Zoom.